Hello everyone, this is Batman 2049 with a new What If. Now this one is going to be doing through seasons. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super. Season 1 for Dragon Ball is going to be 4 episodes. Dragon Ball Z, 6, and Dragon Ball Super, 10. With that out of the way, let's get started. We start off on planet Vegeta. Bardock is going to be sending Kakarot and his mother, Guinea, to Earth. We begin. Guinea. I'm sending Kakarot to planet Earth tonight. What? Why? Frieza's gonna attack. We can't let this happen to our son. But what about Raditz? He's off planet. He'll be fine. And what's more, Guinea? I'm sending you off planet too. You're both going to Earth. You will raise Kakarot. What about you, Bardock? I will stay and buy you time. I'm sending Kakarot this evening. Tomorrow I'm sending you. Okay, Bardock, if you think so. Kakarot got shot off to Earth. But the next day, Bardock planned to send, let me get a good picture, Guinea down to Earth. But as Bardock realizes he did it too late, Frieza is about to attack planet Vegeta. Guinea gets into a space pod, and she escapes just as the planet blows up. But sadly, her pod doesn't go to Earth. The explosion jettisons her pod to Yardrat. She lands and realizes she's not on Earth. She realizes where she is. Her pod is badly damaged and she can't repair it. So for the time being, Guinea's stuck on planet Yardrat. Back to Goku. Goku lands, and pretty much the same thing happens. Grandpa Gohan finds him. Now we're to the part where Kakarot hits his head. Or should I say, he doesn't hit his head. Grandpa Gohan manages to catch the kid just before he falls. But then, the night of the full moon happens. Kakarot kills Grandpa Gohan. When he comes to his senses, he realizes what he did. And he swears, staring down at the body of his grandfather. He swears never again to hurt an innocent. He swears. And he even looks at his tail in disgust. In an instant, he chooses to keep his tail, but swears never to look at the moon again. He'll go by Kakarot throughout the rest of the story. Kakarot is trained by Master Roshi, and he still meets Bulma, and Chi-Chi, and everyone else. We get to the tournament where Kakarot goes up against Master Roshi, accidentally transforming into Ozaru Goku, Kakarot. But when he looks down, he sees Master Roshi, and instantly starts to glow and glow and glow. He knows what he's doing. He cannot do it. He won't. He powers down. But when he powers down, he's back in his human form. Super Saiyan 1 Goku stands there before Master Roshi. Looks at himself, looks at Master Roshi, and jumps out of the ring, conceding. Master Roshi wins. Goku collapses to the ground in exhaustion. He looks over at Master Roshi before he passes out. He wakes up in the arms of Master Roshi, Krillin, Tien, Launch, and all his other friends. They said, "Go, Kakarot, what was that?" Kakarot, looking right at them, says, "When we get back to Kame's house, I'll tell you all the truth. But right now I need to be alone. I need to be away so I don't hurt anyone." He leaves. He gets on the flying Nimbus that he could still fly. And he flies far, far, far away, back to where Grandpa Gohan's house was. He goes to where he buried the old man. And when he's standing there, out of the blue, he hears a voice. Kakarot, why are you feeling so down about yourself? That's nothing like the boy I know. Grandpa? What? You're dead. Indeed I am. I saw what happened. I couldn't help but wanting to get a hold of you to tell you. You're not like your parents. You're not like your race. You are Kakarot, the defender of Earth. Remember. Instantly, Goku Kakarot, with a smile on his face, charges up and goes, Kamehame, and fires it straight up in the air. But before you thinking, what's he doing? Keep going. The beam is getting bigger and bigger as Kakarot pours more of his energy into it. He's aiming right at the moon, but it dissipates right before landing, and Kakarot collapses. Now, because Kakarot is Kakarot, he will kill Pilaf, and King Piccolo bites the bullet. Now, we're at the part where King Piccolo makes an appearance. Krillin has just died. Kakarot is standing there, tears in his eyes, trickling. He keeps screaming, no, no, no! And just like that, he flares back into what he calls... Let me get the picture up. Oh, wrong button. He transforms back into Super Saiyan Goku, or Kakarot. His anger spikes. He's furious. He runs over to Bulma, snatches the Dragon Radar, and says with malice in his eyes, every single one of you leave! This is my fault! I will end this fight! He rockets off as fast as he can. And when he gets the tambourine, he destroys him. In an instant, Goku could feel the Saiyan power leaving his body. So, he finds him, Piccolo, and screams, I will murder you! And with one massive Kamehameha, he punches a hole straight through King Piccolo's chest before he can make a wish on the Dragon Balls to become younger. Kakarot collapses out of the form. King Piccolo was able to spit out an egg. And Kakarot collapses to the ground. But when he wakes up, he's not in with his friends or anybody like that. He sees Kami and Popo. They explain everything. Kakarot decides how long before King Piccolo's reincarnation is strong. 3 years, Goku. I see. You said there was a place up here I could train where 1 day is equal to a year. Indeed. I request one of my friends to be able to come up here and train with me. Who? Can you construct the Dragon Balls? Yes, my boy. I want Krillin to come up here when he's back. Him and I will go in there for 2 days and train. We'll get stronger together. And Kami, yes, when you bring him back, wish for him to be revived, just like me. Like you, my boy, but I don't even know what you are. Kakarot walks to the edge of the lookout and says, I may be the last of my kind. I am a Saiyan from the planet Vegeta. My parents, I hope they're still alive, sent me off that planet before it was destroyed. My sole purpose here was to destroy this planet, but my grandpa showed me a different way, and I promised to protect the planet instead of destroying it. Your heart may not be pure yet, my boy, but I will do this because you destroyed King Piccolo, but I didn't. You may not have killed him, but you made me see something in you that I had not seen in anybody in a long time. I will grant your wish. So Krillin is brought back as a Saiyan. He goes up to Kami's lookout and trains with Kakarot in the hyperbolic time chamber for 2 years. When they come out, both are immensely powerful. Kakarot is already at his base power at the beginning of Z. Krillin is already at the base power at the beginning of Z as well. And I leave part 1 off with, what if Goku became Kakarot but didn't hit his head and Guinea survived? Now always remember, Kamehameha, the power will protect you always. Never forget, it's your move, and may the Force be with you always.